You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows like the one you're about to enjoy, visit electronicmediacollective.com. And now, our feature presentation.
Hi, this is Del Morgado.
Hi, this is Tim Rose, who played Admiral Akbar in Return of the Jedi.
This is Kim Possible. Mandy Cowell here.
Hey everyone, it's Tammy Stronach from The Neverending Story.
This is Jeremy Taggart from the Taggart and Torrance podcast.
Hey, this is Loki Corn Cosplay.
Hey, I'm DJ Jenny Rock from Neil and Johnny Drink in the Park.
And I'm Neil Young from Neil and Johnny Drink in the Park. Johnny's best friend.
You're not my best friend.
You're my best friend.
Not.
Hello, this is Dr. Steve-O.
Hello, this is Andrew Chalmers, the writer and doctor in Doctor Who Dark Journey.
Hey, what's cracking, y'all? It's your boy J-Rock. You know, I'm Sierra Era Igra. You're listening to Droids Canada podcast.
Enjoy your chimichanga.
Warning. Listener discretion is advised.
That means there's a lot of fucking swearing.
Hello.
Hey there, sports fans! This is Giraffe Boy and my co-host.
Hey, how's it going? This is Lazer Wolfe in the house, up in your grill, up in the house.
What podcast are we listening to, Lazer Wolfe?
Yeah, well, welcome to Sports! This is a podcast where we discuss all types of sports! And you would be amazed that we've talked about
all kinds of sports.
All kinds of sports so far. We talked about fishing.
Yeah. Curling,
hunting, you know, all the classics.
Calligraphy.
No, people don't think of that.
People don't think about it. No, it is a sport.
But it is
it's
a sport.
It's like you gotta really get in there with your pen. And concentrate. Right?
You gotta push it.
That should be like an Olympic sport. I hear that North Korea is sending some people to the next Olympics to do calligraphy.
Yeah. So
with
today,
the South Koreans, it's all about peace and love.
Exactly.
Right?
So today we're talking about. Well, that's what sports does, right?
Today,
sports brings us together, right?
Hey, you know
and then it sets us apart. Who's better? Who's going to cream the other one, right?
Yeah, right.
Sports. All right, so today on Sports, we have very special guests.
Go
ahead, man. Introduce yourself here. Let's open up the floor here.
I am Terry Moonshine Mathis.
Yeah, and who else do we got?
Wrestling commentator Ricky O'Shea.
Yeah, in the other corner, Ricky's over there. All right, so today we're talking about a very important sport. We're talking about one of the most manly sports.
Yeah.
I'll just set the scene here. So
yeah,
imagine you're a man. Imagine you're in a dressing room, right? Imagine you and all the other men taking off your shirts, right?
Right.
Getting down to your skivvies,
Get down to your skivvies.
You got the oil.
You're
hairless.
Yeah.
You oil yourself up nice and tight. You lube up those gams, those muscles.
Oh my God.
Your glutes and your limbs and your lambs and stuff.
You smack that flesh against the other man's flesh, and you lather that oil. What sport are we talking about, guys? Let's go. You name it.
I'm going to hope you're going with wrestling at this
I
point.
hope you're talking about wrestling.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's what we do.
Wrestling is a
wrestling is a
sport.
We were told to be on this show because of our wrestling
Yeah, that's why we want you on the show, because you
wrestling
got
is
wrestling.
sport.
We're talking wrestling.
And you know wrestling.
This is wrestling.
I didn't want to give anything away. I hope I didn't give too much away with my description.
I thought you might be thinking it was like calligraphy.
Yeah, because we were already talking about that.
About calligraphy already.
That's a different sport. Yeah.
All right, wonderful, guys. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk wrestling. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk wrestling.
So what?
The first thing you need to talk about when you're talking about wrestling, right, guys? I mean, you're the experts. It's a wrestling name. So, how does somebody who wants to get into this fine endeavor, how do they pick their name? Go ahead. You're on.
How do they pick their name?
Their wrestling name, because if your name is like Jim Smith, you don't want to wrestle.
You couldn't wrestle with a name like.
No, you couldn't.
Now entering Jim Smith.
Jim Smith.
You got to have a name like Feckless Wonder or like Toothless Gammy, Gobshide Green Monster Man.
Those are pretty good.
Those are good names.
They're pretty good. But what's a better?
Yeah,
way
you tell us. You tell us. What's the process?
What's the proper way?
Those are wonderful, but guys, you kind of asked a question and then answered it. Yeah, answered it with.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Trying to help you. I mean,
you don't ask a question to have another question posed to it. You ask a question to have an answer.
Yeah.
And so that's what we do.
And I think you provided that.
We provide answers.
But
right?
I thought that's why we were here, was to answer.
Yeah, well, you can give your answer too. I mean, that's not just a one-way street here. All right, so I
There's
give my
always
answer.
more than one right answer.
There's always more than one. There's
Unless-
never
Yes,
one definitive
that's
answer.
Unless it's
That's
math,
true. That is
there's
true.
Never
usually
one
one right
answer.
answer.
That is true, guys.
Well,
Unless
why
it's
is the
math.
sky blue? Well, it could be because it's 12 o'clock noon or 1 o'clock p.m. You don't know. Or one of many other times. Right?
Okay.
So,
Yes.
so what I'm saying is
That
there's
can
more
be
than
true.
one answer.
I mean,
to
sure.
these things.
Yeah.
All right, so you give your answer now. How does one who wants to get into this sport pick a name? Go ahead.
Well, I would guess that first they would want to know what kind of persona that they want to put out there.
Good. I have another question.
Sure.
I have another question.
Okay.
What does persona mean?
That would be my question too.
O'Shea, you want to take this?
Yeah, what does persona mean?
I mean, this is
Okay.
all you right now.
Persona. By persona, I mean what kind of character they want people to invest into. What personality traits they might want to accentuate to the fans.
So if you had to name me as a wrestler, what personality traits, I know we've only just met, but what personality traits do you think you would gather from your ascertainment of my knowledge of who I am?
Yeah, hypothesize if you would.
Okay, well, just looking at you.
Go ahead.
Like, we just got in the studio here.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you're a big guy.
Yeah.
Okay. You look like you could do some damage.
Oh man, you don't even know.
This guy's super strong. Once
Yeah.
I saw him
No,
wrestle
don't
a
even know.
bear.
You're a big
True
man.
story.
Yeah.
No offense.
Are
You're
you kidding,
loud.
man?
You're loud.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense. You're loud.
But as a wrestler, that would be an asset.
Yes.
Sure. Right?
So
Sure.
perhaps to take those personality traits
Right.
and to combine them.
Yeah.
Big, loud. Maybe you're a volcano.
Oh man, that's
volcano.
a good name.
Maybe
See,
you're the
that's why
volcano.
You're a pro. He's a pro. Ladies
You're
and gentlemen,
a pro.
he's a
That's
pro.
a good one.
Now do Giraffe Boy
Yeah,
here. What
do
would
me.
you say?
Do me. Yeah.
O'Shea,
Sorry, go ahead.
can you please?
I mean, I don't even know where to start with this guy.
Okay, here's my thing. Okay, I'm like big into sports. Okay,
Right.
Sports.
I'm a radio guy. Okay, and I also I'm really good at calligraphy. I know I keep going back to this, but
You go back to it.
I don't want to be arrogant or anything, but I think I'm pretty good at calligraphy.
No, you are. Yo, let me tell you.
I
from
mean,
high
I'm not
school,
Olympic material, but
this guy was good at calligraphy. You know.
thank you. This
Really
is nice
good.
to say.
If there was anybody on the bench who could do calligraphy like you, it's you.
Thank you. One time I got called off the bench because there was one man was down, and the coach was like, "We need one more guy to do some more of the fancy writing stuff." And I'm like, "Coach, put me in. Don't worry, just put me in." And he put me in.
Wow.
Yeah, we didn't win,
Wonderful.
but if we'd have won, that would have been too predictable.
All right, so back to wrestling. I mean, we should come
So
back.
yeah, what would be my name? My wrestling name.
We're back to that. I was
We
hoping we would have.
We never left
figured-
the topic.
we were always on the topic.
You guys are
I just
not
worried
concentrating.
because
Never a wrong
my
answer.
agent said it would be nothing like this. They actually said it's going to be a real sit-down
All right. Well,
conversation
okay.
about wrestling.
Well, we're not standing up.
No.
I understand that, but I mean,
Be
okay.
uncomfortable.
You I don't even know. Give me what's a couple of your interests besides calligraphy?
Aside from calligraphy and
Yeah.
Well,
and
sports.
sports.
Okay, well beyond that.
Oh,
I mean,
jeez.
Oh,
technically,
so
someone's
many.
someone's personality is based off of some other traits as well.
Okay, I really like cheese.
Oh yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah,
Cheese.
yeah.
And
You know what?
Gouda,
Just came to
Furlano,
me.
Swiss, provolone.
Came to me. Head cheese.
Oh,
Everyone needs a gimmick.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Hey,
So I
Hey,
think-
it worked with
You
Al
know
Snow.
what? That's
Worked
good.
with Al Snow.
It did.
well, I don't
Steve
know.
Blackman?
Is that maybe too pushy or bossy? I don't want to be the head.
I mean,
cheese.
Innuendo
It's
the
like,
gimmick-
kind of thing?
yeah, kind of like I don't want to be like a jerk.
It's like really innuendo.
You know, the gimmick kind of stinks, but I mean, obviously, head cheese is going to work out. for
I like that.
you. There you
I
go.
like that. The gimmick stinks.
But you actually have to wear
That's
like
good.
a bodysuit of cheese.
There's no holes
Oh,
in
man,
that
that sounds
argument.
delicious.
You Swiss man, you.
Oh, man, you're good, man.
Swiss holes in the cheese. I
Like
think I
a
could
Swiss
run with
watch.
this. I think I could run with this. Except my doctor said I can't wrestle.
Switzerland.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
So maybe you could be the manager.
Maybe you could be the volcano's
Volcano's manager.
oh man,
Would you
The
like me
cheese
to
that would
and
be
you?
good. That
The
would be
volcano and cheese connection.
good. Yeah.
Volcano and cheese connection.
So let's talk about what are your
Sounds-
favorite holds for wrestling.
My favorite hold?
Holds, like, you get a hold of another
when you grab
man,
a guy and you
he's
hold him
covered
down,
in
you're holding
oil.
him,
He's
pushing
hairless.
him down.
He's in his skivvies, like we said. You got him down on the ground. You're pinning him. You're on top of him. You're counting the seconds. While you're on top of him. And what would you say? What would you say your favorite hold is?
Well, to be completely honest, I like to have control when I'm wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm wrestling. We're still talking wrestling.
That's what we're talking about.
Okay, all right.
Wrestling is
this conversation so infused with estrogen right
now. So you can never beat a good old-fashioned headlock.
Headlock. Would you show us what one of them is on Giraffe Boy here?
Yeah, would you mind showing everybody?
Take a hold of him.
Yeah, sure.
Giraffe Boy, take off your shirt.
Yeah, okay.
Take off your shirt and your pants.
Okay.
Do it.
Don't take off your pants.
What?
No, do it. Take off your shirt and your pants.
Okay,
why? He's actually taking his clothes off.
All right. Like, but everything?
Oh, he's
yeah,
looking.
Why?
What's happening here?
Why are you already oiled?
Okay, now
that's not oil.
Now Giraffe Boy's naked.
Why has he got his shirt off? Okay.
You get up, put him in a headlock.
Guys.
Okay.
Show our listeners.
Guys, you got to calm down.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Show our listeners.
Okay.
Get him in a headlock.
I don't know
Show
what's
our
happening.
listeners.
Are you actually putting him in a headlock? Don't put him in a headlock. He's going to sue you.
Put him in a headlock.
He's going to sue you.
Do it.
Do you understand?
Do it.
This is a trick for him to sue you.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
I don't know.
Come on, Giraffe Boy, fight
what's
back.
actually happening right now.
Giraffe Boy, fight back.
He's got him in a
Fight
headlock.
back. Come on, get out of it. Get out of it.
Guys, okay. No, he's gonna sue you. I'm telling you this right now. This is a trick for him to sue you.
Well, he's in a headlock already, so if you wanted to sue him, he could do it right now.
He's not applying any pressure yet.
I'm not applying any pressure.
Yeah.
He's just hanging there. I'm just saying. I'm just
Giraffe
worried
Boy.
about.
So, speaking of the mic, Giraffe Boy, how does that feel? How does that feel?
Well, I feel cold. Can I put my shirt back on?
Yeah, put your
You
shirt
can go ahead.
I
Put
felt cold. That
put your
was
shirt
a
back
headlock.
on. Put your shirt back on. I want you to relax. Okay. Guys, we're coming up to the time here.
You can jump
we
in
have to go to
anytime.
We have to go to a thing. We have to go to a thing.
We have a thing.
I thought this was our podcast.
Got a thing.
No, we have a thing.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Our agent said we already.
The agent said you guys only needed us for 10 minutes.
We're already at 11 minutes right now.
Are you guys going to do a sports thing?
We kind of have like an event.
It's just a thing.
It's just a thing.
Can we come? Is it sports? I want to be there.
It's more like a banquet. It's more like a banquet.
You know what I want? I want to be in one of your headlocks. That looked intense. I want to feel that pressure. I want to fight that pressure.
If I had more time.
If you had more, you know what? How
about
this?
If I had more time.
All right, should I take my shirt off?
No. You know what?
Whatever you do, but you know
what?
We gotta go.
All right.
Okay. Well, anyways, that was thanks for coming on the show. And
hey guys, thanks a lot, man. Listen, we're gonna have more guest stars here on sports, and you guys are gonna love it. We thank our guests today.
Thanks for coming on and
you got
being
any
on the
final
show.
thoughts? We do a thing now called Final Thoughts. You go ahead.
Sport related.
One of each. Say your name and then your final thought.
Final
it's like
thought.
a sharing circle. Coach did it with us in football practice. Go
Wonderful.
ahead. Say your name first. Go.
Okay, Terry Moonshine Mathis. I said that earlier.
Yeah, I know, but it's the sharing.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah, we're sharing.
It's a sharing
We're
moment.
sharing.
Say your final thought.
My final thought. Love the show and support pro wrestling.
Nice. Giraffe.
Sports.
Say your name.
Oh, Giraffe Boy. Sports.
All right.
Yeah.
Go.
Ricky O'Shea, wrestling commentator. I got nothing. This experience was amazing.
Say sports.
Oh, sports.
That's it, yeah.
The experience was great. It was uplifting. I got to see a man get basically down to his gitch.
Yeah.
Pre-oiled.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't shave again. I'm sorry.
No,
I wasn't
it's okay. I
expecting
just didn't
to,
expect you to be oiled up in a podcast. That's all I've got.
Right, and this is Lazer Wolfe. I just have one thing to say.
What you gonna say?
Sports! And...
Oh! Hey everybody, it's DJ Johnny Rock welcoming you to another meme moment with my friends.
Hi, I'm Neil Young. I'm Johnny's best buddy in the whole wide world.
My other friend.
Todd from Droids Canada.
And my other new friend.
And Matt from DroidsCanada.com.
Yo, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
We're
How you doing, Neil?
About
Good.
Memes. This is our meme moment where we like to sit back, relax, and talk about what's new and hot in the meme world. Today, since you're like a wrestling guy, you like the wrestling, right?
I do. I like the grapples.
What's the name of your podcast thing?
It's Time to Fight.
It's time to fight.
Wrestling podcast.
Right.
Wrestling podcast. I'm gonna say I've never listened to it.
Wow, they're so
I'm
excited.
Gonna say it's one of the best. No, It's the best wrestling podcast ever.
But you never listened to it.
Yeah, but I like you. I think I like your face. You look like a good guy.
I can feel the chemistry between all of you right now.
I can feel the chemistry right now.
Do you follow? Oh, sorry.
No, let me talk. Johnny is
No,
Johnny.
I'm letting you talk.
Yeah, no, I just want to say I've often asked Johnny to wrestle with me, but he refuses.
Yeah.
And my mom actually said that it's not good for me to wrestle with Johnny because I'll get hurt. I'm easily hurt. Yeah. So she decided to sort of teach Johnny some moves that would be appropriate on me.
She's a better wrestler.
So when he comes over, he goes upstairs with my mom and practices wrestling moves, and maybe next time we'll be ready to wrestle. What do you think, John?
Well, I don't know about that. I think I might need some more practice with you.
Do you give her the genetic jackhammer?
Well, we wrestle on mats.
So
not on.
I was gonna say mats.
No, it's coincidental.
I don't think I've ever been invited to that coincidental moment. Wrestling.
What do you mean?
So, one of my favorite wrestling memes that's hot right now is, of course, Hulkamania.
Hulkamania, that's a great wrestling meme.
Now, this is a meme where you go into a mall or a store or shop or a school or an office building or like a government office.
Yeah, any building.
Any building.
Any building. Restaurant.
Restaurant.
Yeah.
And you have a shirt that says WrestleMania, and you, preferably yellow, and you rip it off, and you say Hulkamania.
Oh,
do you know this? Do you guys know this meme?
Of course.
You know this meme?
I can't say I've ever come
You know
across
this
it.
meme?
It's really good. Really fun.
What other wrestling? You got wrestling meme for us, Neil?
What about the expert?
Oh, yeah,
what's a wrestling meme that you have?
What's a wrestling meme that I have?
Yeah, like isn't there one with The Rock? Like The Rock smells salt or something?
I think you're referring to. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
How's he do it?
That's
Matt,
a great meme.
How's he do it though?
How does he say it?
How's he say it? How's he say it?
Say it
just
for
like
us,
that.
Matt.
Do it, Matt.
Matt, tell us how
Come on, Matt.
he says it. Say it.
How's he do it? What's he do? What's he say?
Do it, Matt. Say it like he says it.
How's he say it?
How does The Rock smell, Matt?
Matt, what's wrong? Looks like you're deer caught in headlights right now.
If you smell la 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 la, what The Rock is cooking.
That's it.
Okay.
That's
so
is that what you're looking for?
Exactly. I have a question though.
Sure.
Exactly what is The Rock cooking? What I don't.
Well, he's not. Okay, Neil. He's not actually cooking. Like he's not actually got a stove.
What do you
Do
mean?
you smell what The Rock's cooking?
Yes, but it's.
So what is he cooking?
But he's not actually.
It's like
cooking.
the sound. What is the sound of one hand clapping? What is The Rock cooking?
Yeah. What is the sound of music?
What is it that we're smelling if he's not cooking?
Then?
We're smelling something, Matt.
Yeah.
I smell something.
Okay.
Matt.
Well, no. It's kind of a play on words because what he's cooking, but he's not actually cooking.
You just said what he's cooking.
What he's not actually
is
cooking.
Is it a quiche?
No,
is it a frittata? What's the difference between a quiche and a frittata?
Sometimes,
did you guys know that a frittata is the same as an omelet?
If you're a fan of The Rock, if you're a fan of The Rock,
is it a quiche?
Okay.
So he's cooking a frittata.
No, mostly
or an omelet.
No,
They're
he's
the same thing.
Or an English omelet.
They're the same thing.
Mostly he's cooking pie and strudel, and if you watch some of his things, I guess if you guys want to go that way.
So he is cooking something.
He's cooking.
Yeah, he's
okay,
cooking.
great.
I lied earlier.
You got one more wrestling
I just lied earlier.
Maybe Matt knows this one.
Last wrestling
meme.
Matt, maybe you know about this one.
I hope so.
Kamala.
Oh boy.
Kamala?
It's such a great meme. So, years ago, my friend went to a con, a wrestling con.
What's that? What's a
and
con?
He
wait.
Convention.
Okay, thanks.
And he met the great Kamala. And his name was Greg. My friend's name is Greg. And he was actually one of my drivers for a while. We had to let him go. But we downsized. But anyway, so Kamala, he went, Kamala, could you write my name to Greg on a picture? And he gave Kamala a picture of himself, and Kamala, he got it back, and it said, to Gred from Kamala. To Gred.
To Gred.
And so that's my favorite. That's my favorite meme is
to
Gred from Kamala.
To Gred from Kamala.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
We're not going to top that
Oh
wrestling
my God.
meme.
Yeah, it's
so, Todd, anything to add before we close up our meme moment?
No, this was all Matt. Matt, thank you for
Thanks.
farming as many
Thanks
answers.
a lot.
Thanks, Matt.
The number one
Appreciate
wrestling podcast in the world.